Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest, Mr. Ahmed Nasser, the president of the Egyptian Arab and African Triathlon Federation. It's a very good afternoon to you, Mr. Ahmed.
Good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us and for your time. Very exciting news coming our way from the Olympics in Tokyo today and yesterday. Let's first talk about how you see the most recent achievements. We're speaking about a gold medal today with the karate. We've seen Feriel Abdelaziz giving Egypt its first gold medal. Let's start with ladies first, with Feriel.
Well, if we start with the ladies first, we'll start with Egypt first, we'll start with everything first. It's quite a pleasure and honor to have a gold medal today. And in the meantime, a silver medal and 4 bronze medals.
Yes.
I mean, this is the best results ever for Egypt in the Olympic Games, for the God's sake. There is, of course, some other victories has been done by our champions who are participating in the Olympics, such as in fencing, for instance, the 5th place, or for the table tennis or the others.
Yes.
I know that you wanted to start with the ladies and you want to start with Feriel. Yes, it is good and great achievement, and for the good luck that this is maybe would be the only one time that the karate will take place in the Olympics, because there is no karate, unfortunately, in the Olympics of 2024 in Paris or 2028 in Los Angeles.
Yes.
So what is happening is that we have 2 people has made a real history in this, which is the gold and the bronze in karate, which is a great achievement for one time life, as we say.
Yes.
So that's for the good luck of Egypt, but for the bad luck that we're not going to have the karate beforehand. The story is that when the organizing committee is talking about the program of the sports, I mean, absolutely IOC, which is the International Olympic Committee, is just discussing this with them, and
Mr. Ahmed, are you with us, sir?
Quite known that 7 years before that we would have the karate in there, and we were absolutely being lucky, and hopefully that we could be ready in more than one race.
And still, yes. And still with karate, earlier yesterday, Jayana Farouk also got the bronze medal, again still with the ladies. Another great achievement for Egyptian lady players, athletes.
Well, speaking of ladies, this is also the first Olympic that you have almost 45% of participants are ladies. So gender equity for the International Olympic Committee is really taken care of.
Absolutely.
And for the good luck that our president of the triathlon of the world, which is the only woman president of the International Federation, is the one taking care of the women's committee in the International Olympic Committee, and she's doing the same also with triathlon. So you should be happy with it as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's move to the men, and today we saw Ahmed Al-Gindi giving Egypt its first silver medal at the Olympics, coming in 2nd in the modern pentathlon competition. How important is this achievement in a very difficult sport indeed?
Well, it is very, very important and very, very special to my heart as well.
Yes.
Because for the good luck, I was one of the people who started pentathlon in the country with, God bless his soul, General Ilham Al-Husseini and some other colleagues, of course, from the pentathlon. We started together at the beginning, and we were very happy that I was one of the very first to participate in the Olympics in 1984, Los Angeles, as a pentathlete. We placed as a team, me, Awad Sami, and General Ihab Al-Libedi, God bless his soul, that we placed 8th out of the 21 teams. But today, to have this great victory, thanks to Ahmed Gindi, thanks to Sharif Al-Aryan and his board of directors, thanks to their trainers, thanks
Indeed,
to
lots of
Olympic
effort
Committee.
in this regard.
Thanks also, let
Absolutely.
me finish the thanks, please.
Of course.
Yeah, it is, I owe them, I owe these
Absolutely.
people the thanks.
Yes, indeed.
And we would like to thank the country for the great support that's
Indeed.
being done through the Minister of Youth and Sport, His Excellency Dr. Ashraf Sobhi as well. And thanks to the President Sisi, that he is giving the great push for all the sports people through his message to the handball team, which really performed.
Which leads me indeed to my next question, which I was just going to ask about, Mr. Ahmed. The President today praised the Egyptian handball team. It was really a challenging match, and you could see the handball team really putting their heart and soul and commitment till the last second of the match, and we've seen a great performance, a very high competitive spirit and high morale till the last second of the match. How important was this match, especially in solidifying, as you said, the hard work that is being put in every single sporting event taking part in the Olympics?
Well, very proud of them, very proud of the handball, very proud of my President Sisi, that he was interfering and encouraging all the sports people through his message to handball. The people who really holding the responsibility. Yes, it is one of the biggest delegation ever in the history of Egypt, which is indicate that Egyptian youth and Egyptian sports people are capable to be able to qualify to the Olympics, because it's not easy to qualify to the Olympics. In the meantime, psychologically, that the president of the state, which is the highest level of the country, is encouraging the people, is really psychologically giving them a great incentive that the country, the whole country are behind them.
And supportive,
with the leader and all the nation and so on and so forth, which is really reflecting their performance. Handball was great people. They are one of the best teams ever in the world, whether they win or they didn't win. But even that they have great achievement that they reached the final and the semi-final and the final as well, because playing on the third and fourth, you're playing like playing in the final.
Absolutely.
You're playing with this great performance. They are champions. They have done the best ever to really make us very proud of them, and we are really proud of them. And they are like taking the gold. We are very proud of them, and God bless them, and God bless all our participants in this competition. And we thank the President for his quote to our sports people through handball.
Indeed. Yeah. Right. Mr. Ahmed Nasser, the President of the Egyptian Arab and African Triathlon Federation, thank you so much, sir, for your time and your insight. Ladies and gentlemen, a very short break, and we'll be right backstage.